Hello everyone, it's another episode of a weekly Waypoint. This time it's recorded from my PS4. Sadly I wasn't able to connect my microphone to my controller and be able to do it through my PC microphone, so the audio quality may be a little bit lower than you're used to. And secondly, I just want to make something clear before we really go ahead and start with this video. Last week a lot of the stuff I said was very true, it was from the heart and everything, but it also wasn't very useful. Watching it back, what I feel like I should have said is go to blacklivesmatter.com. There's links there to donate, to sign petitions and all that kind of good stuff, and find out ways you can help and learn and just do that kind of stuff and carry it into every day. But also last week's video got no views, so I guess I gotta keep it short and sweet because people don't want to hear about it from me. So go to there, that's way more equipped to talk about it than me. And for now we're just gonna go back to talking about dumb video game stuff because that's what I do on this channel. So I'm recording this from my PS4. Unlike last time I did this for Star Wars Battlefront 2 way back in the day, I have no way of transferring it to a memory stick and moving it over to my PC, so I'm also editing it from my PS4 and uploading it from my PS4, which is a little bit different. And it's kind of annoying as well because I did buy a USB stick specifically for this purpose and it just immediately disappeared. But I don't think the quality should be any different compared to, say, the way I did it before, although I don't know, because it goes through all the Sony Vegas rendering stuff, so maybe it would have been a little bit better. So apologies if the quality is a little bit muddy. But oh, and one more thing as well. I did mute the mic for this recording, so I don't know why it fucking recorded my microphone. You can hear me breathing as this recording goes on, and I don't know why that happened, but I checked afterwards. The box was definitely unticked. So that's just my PlayStation being my PlayStation, I guess. But this is Call of Duty World War II. It is one of the PlayStation Plus games for this month, and I know what you're thinking. Call of Duty is a very, shall we say, popular game. It's not the kind of game I usually play, to be honest, but I'll let you in on a little secret. I did play a little bit of Black Ops back in the day, and I did play some Modern Warfare Remastered when that was free on PlayStation Plus as well. I think I did a couple streams in it as well. Call of Duty is a good game. Like, the reason people don't like for more recent ones is that it's just the same game, but I haven't played much of it, so I'm happy with it. And it's really well executed gunplay. And I was playing through the story as well, because that's what you gotta do. Like, it installs the campaign first, it doesn't give you an option, even though all I wanted to do was see multiplayer. So I was like, sure, I guess I'll check out the story. Didn't expect to care about it at all, and I do. And the first thing I'll say is it tells a very popular version of history. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't do anything new, and it doesn't do anything important. Well, it does do some things important, you know what I mean? Like, it tells the story of World War II, but it's from our perspective. It's the version you're taught in school. It's Saving Private Ryan. But it's good! Like, I care about this cast of characters. I didn't expect to, but I do. I'm like 4 or 5 missions in. And just the gameplay is really fun. And I've never really cared about a COD campaign before. I tried a bit of Modern Warfare Remastered, but I think it had aged too far for me to really enjoy. Also, all the American oorah stuff really kind of fucking put me off with that setting. But yeah, going back to this, it's just good. It's fun to play through. I think I underestimate the importance of a good campaign. I think Activision did as well, because the next Call of Duty game they did after this one, Black Ops 4, didn't even have a campaign. But the multiplayer did eventually install, and I'm having a lot of fun playing the multiplayer as well. I think it's a fairly easy game to be good at, although I say this, I don't think I got positive kill death in this game, but that's fine. But like, I've only played like a few hours of this, and last night I was doing like 26-4 or something like that. I feel like Halo's a really difficult game to get good at, and COD's a really easy game to get good at, but maybe that's just me. Depending on how this weekly Waypoint goes, you may be seeing more PS4 games in this series in the future, and some more PS4 miscellaneous shenanigans videos too, because I got myself a hard drive. I got myself a 2TB hard drive for the express purpose of being able to actually download more than 5 PlayStation 4 games, like the larger titles anyway. Like, I had Gran Turismo on here and that was 100 gigabytes. Star Wars Battlefront 2 is 120 gigabytes nowadays, and I want to play these games, but I don't want to play them all the time. But because of their size, when I delete them, it takes like a full day to frickin' re-download it. So or not like a full day, but you know what I mean. It feels like that because of how long it takes and like how it restricts doing other things as well, which isn't so bad on a PlayStation compared to PC, I guess. But just waiting for it and knowing that you're doing stuff while you're waiting is kind of a drain. Kind of a downer, man. But so I got myself a 2 TB hard drive and it works great so far. Seagate, and I bought the freaking Fiverr like 3-year warranty as well, because I've heard some horror stories about people's hard drives just randomly deciding not to work anymore, and I thought I shouldn't have to pay for that insurance, but I might as well. Or I guess maybe I shouldn't have to, but like, I don't know, like I was looking at other brands and it seems like every brand has people in the comments saying that, so I guess it's just a roll of a dice. Hopefully, I'm looking at it now, hopefully, little black brick on my PlayStation 4, you keep working for years and years and years, because I want to use you for my PS5 years down the line as well. 2 TB is a nice amount of space, which I don't think should age too badly, if you know what I mean. But now I'm able to download all these larger games, take full kind of advantage of my library of PlayStation Plus games, and also another reason I did it is because a year of PlayStation Now, and I talked about this in a couple of weeks ago, a year of PlayStation Now is 35 quid in this sale, and I was like, 35 quid? I was looking at Control, I was like, I would buy that game for 35 quid, and I can play it through PlayStation Now for 35 quid, so I might as well, and like I can download it as well, so it's not any different of an experience. So the only difference in experience there is that it goes away in 3 months from the service. It's one of those limited time games. But I was like, I'll play that in 3 months. So I bought a year of PlayStation Now, and I bought a year of PlayStation Plus as well because I saved money in the long run. So it's been quite the expenditure, but in the long run, hopefully, it should see me through, and I should be playing a lot more PlayStation games because I fucking love my PlayStation 4. And one of the main reasons that I don't play as much of it as I do on my PC is just the games I typically like to play on PS4 are these larger AAA titles, but they're so heavy on the install, and the way I play these games is I like to dip in and out of them sometimes. So yeah, I'm just glad I've been able to do it this way. And I don't know if I already mentioned it, but my excuse for being able to spend all that is it's my birthday tomorrow. I'm gonna be 25, my dudes. So yeah. I used to get a little bit down on myself around my birthdays these last few years, just because of like all of these stupid notions you get in your head about, oh, you should be here at this point in your life, or you should have had this much success by now. But you know what, this year there's been so much going on, I honestly haven't had time to give myself shit about it, so silver linings. I've also reinstalled Star Wars Battlefront 2. You may remember from last year I did a game in that, a weekly deathmatch in that, but I decided to re-download it because I'm in such a big fucking Star Wars mood lately. I was like, yeah, I want to get back to playing it. I say I can't remember why I uninstalled it, but I know why I uninstalled it. It's because I didn't feel like playing it at the time, and I wasn't actively playing it, and it's such a huge install, but it's definitely one of those games I want to just have available and go back and play every now and again, because it's a really fucking good game. And you know what? I tried the campaign last night, and I think I'm about halfway through it now. I didn't expect the campaign to be good. I'd heard some things, and it's certainly a little buggy. I'm going to say that much. I've got some clips of some floating stormtroopers, so I can see why people have issues with it, and I can see how people would say, you know, maybe they went into it expecting more because of like lightsaber combat and all of that, but I'm living in an age of I've already heard bad things about the campaign, so I was in the position of being able to be pleasantly surprised. But anyway, we're coming to the end of this video now. Thank you for watching. Stay safe out there. Keep protesting, keep signing petitions, keep donating, all of that good stuff, and I will see you next week when I will be in my mid-20s. Oh god.